This video is one of the very last videos I'm going to make in reel-to-reel recording, dealing with this stuff for more than 20 years, 25 years. This is about the Teac model A6600, a brilliant machine that I like very much. It's been standing at eBay listed for more than 3 or 4 months. By some unknown reason, people cannot recognize that this model actually is essentially better built and very well built if you compare with this model with the later models, which is X 1000 and 2000 series. So this is iron made. This recorder is so solid. It's heavy and it has lots of features. Let's just go one by another. Let's just counter, just null the counter. So this is truly analog technology in its best. So it has 2 channels, 4-track machine, but it has also um, Q feature that the later models they don't. It means that you cannot actually reproduce the signal not only from the playback head but also from a recording head, which is a very neat feature when you like to make a own recording by playing recording on one channel and listening on the other channel. Later on they drop these features, and this is a professional feature actually, Q. So it has 2 channels, separate mic and line inputs, and you can actually adjust left and right in both those conditions, the levels. And you have a mic input on the front, and you have also a button that you can actually attenuate by 20 dB the signal. On the output side, you have a monitor, source and tape, and also calibration mode. There is one potentiometer about the level. Here is the 0 VU. You can adjust, and you can trim the signal left and right, which is very neat and useful feature. It can accept small 7-inch or lower size, or large size, which is 10.5-inch. It has 2 speeds, which is standard 19 centimeters per second, 7.5-inch, and 3 3/4, which is 3.53 centimeters per second. This model actually can be easily modified to accept 15-inch or 13.38 centimeters per second, and the lower speed to be 7.5-inch. It's a matter of adjustment inside. So it has 2 capstans and 2 pinch rollers, but instead of the other model, which is X 2000 and 1300 X series, those two pinch rollers are not simultaneously engaged, both of them. So this is actually a better option. I don't know why they switched to simultaneously 2 capstaning, because the later models, they have lots of issues when the belts are not very fresh, and they start looping using the tape, and 2 pinch rollers engaged simultaneously means that if something is not right with the speed between those 2 capstans, the tape gets overstretched or start looping. You're losing the contact with the cats, which actually you lose the signal and you don't know why. And the other feature, which is better than the later models, is that you can simultaneously switch from forward direction to the backward direction. You don't need to wait several seconds to stop rotation of those 2 capstans and then go into the opposite direction. You can almost for a second or so switch one direction to the other. Let's make a demo, and I'm using here the headphones, so the signal is going to be very weak, but that allows me to talk. Let's go to, yeah. This is a forward direction. There is a kind of a sound. I think this is Aussie. I think it's Aussie. Then, if you like to go to the opposite direction, you push the other button, and it goes right away. You don't need to wait. So it's so good. On the other side, I don't know what's out there. Oh, sounds like a stink record whatsoever. So, and if you go on a fast rewinding, oh, this automatically signs probably the tape over here. There is a metal piece over here. So you can go fast forward, yeah, or stop, and then go to the opposite. This tape it must be very old actually. I should put a fresher. Let's go to the opposite direction and go to fast mode. Okay. They start rewinding. The counter is also working fine. So it's a very good machine actually. It's heavy, 75, 70 lbs. That's a hell of a weight. But as I told you, it's made iron made, so it's not going to break anytime soon. The heads of these machines are in brilliant conditions as well. It's listed out there, and probably some lucky guy is going to get this machine pretty soon. That's all for today. Few other days, and we're going to year 2025. And actually, I'm quitting this reel-to-reel hobby because I mean, this technology is more than 40 or 50 years of age. So it's kind of a unique vintage approach, and the sound is still better than the modern digital stuff because we forgot the simple truth that actually the digital recording comes from analog sound, not vice versa. You have to digitize it, and even if you do it in very good way, 24 bits or floating 36 bits, 100, um, I mean 92 kilohertz, 194, you still actually try to get a signal close to the analog signal, which is in many sense perfect. We are living in analog sounds, but we are dealing with digital world. Anyway, have a great day and Happy New Year. That's all for today.